Alright, welcome back to the practice walkthrough. This is Psycho Doggo. We are at the road to sacrifices. So before we get started tackling this area, remember to go back to Firelink and just talk to all the NPCs. Go ahead, run through all their dialogue, just to make sure that you're not going to miss out on any of the quest lines. Remember, in terms of stats, we're going for 20 vigor, 20 endurance, 20 strength, and 20 dexterity. So that's the baseline of a quality build. So just go ahead and get your character up to that if you are trying to match my build for quality. So alright, so going in this area. Pretty fun area, but very, very dangerous. We are dealing with Corvians. These guys, one of these, they look really weak. And then you run up to them, and they sprout wings. And they get insanely aggressive. You do not want to fight a group of them. But yeah, so kill that one, and then drop attack this one. Grab this item. So that was a Shriving Stone. If you infuse a weapon with something and you don't want it infused anymore, you use that at the blacksmith, and it will remove the infusion. Up there you see a witch. Be careful of the witch. That one wakes up all the other Corvians, but first we're going to go over here and drop attack another one. If the witch gets its call off, this guy comes out of literally nowhere and ruins your day. So kill him first. And then you can cheese these guys with a bow from right here. But we're just going to run up, and you're going to want to sprint right at that witch. And not going to attack, just to, there we go, interrupt anything that the witch would do. So once the witch is dead, you're going to want to go and get a running attack and try to knock out one of these guys before they turn. So I'm going to jump. And I'm going to hit. And he's not dead. Okay. He's dead. And the other one is gone. Mysteriously. I'm guessing he fell off the map. Happens periodically. Or he's going to come out of nowhere and ruin my day. Oh well. Yeah, he's probably gone. Alright, so moving on, we have... it's not an NPC invader, just kind of an NPC walking around. You cannot be friendly with him. But he does have the butcher's knife, so if you're going for a strength build, it is a pretty good strength weapon. Definitely fun to use. But I'm gonna roll past him, get to this nice wide area. So you just kind of want to outspace this guy, or poise through it like I just did. He's gonna use his weapon ARP in a minute. There we go. And he's dead. So yeah, not a very dangerous enemy, but he does always drop the butcher's knife. So that weapon, you use its weapon art, and it'll heal you every time you attack an enemy, which is pretty cool. Can't buff it or anything though, so it's definitely worse for our build than the Baymore. Grab those two items, you get a nice set. Come back on up here. Head to the left first. You're going to see there's another witch guy over there. We're going to ignore him. Instead, we're going to go up here. We got two more Corvians. We're going to kill the sleeping one first. And that one's already going beast mode. So you can stun lock them, which is always your goal. The danger is if you are... Ooh, Titanite. Danger is if you just go into it without enough stamina, then they'll be able to wail away on you. So up here there's a whole bunch of Corvians the witch is going to summon. We're going to try to just guide them back here so we don't take them all on at once. So hello. And he's going to screech, and we're going to run back up here, and they're going to follow us. Oh, never mind. Oh, now he's coming. Hello. Come on. Oh. I'm going to drop attack him then. Thank you for being nice and letting me kill you without trouble. Alright. Should be 3 more, I believe. There's 2 of them, and then the third one is up there. Oh, nope. That third one already dropped down, and now all 3 of them are coming. they come. What's up, guys? How's it going? Oh, they're not happy. Hello. Alright, that's one. Got two more. Here's the second. Come on, buddy. Stop that. Boom. Alright, all three. Yeah, alone they're not that bad, but they are very aggressive. All around, not fun enemies. Now, that guy over there we're going to go kill. He's spewing poison. Poison's not a huge concern. There's a bonfire right through that gate, so even if you do get poisoned, it doesn't really matter. So I just wouldn't even really be worried about that one. Oh, and we get a backstab. That's just so nice of him to give us the booty. Alright, grab your ember. Then you're going to want to run back across the bridge. We're going to drop on down. There's two doggos and a couple of nice items. This is, if you wanted a miracle build and did not start as one, you get some cool items. So, as you can see, two doggos. We're just going to go ahead and put our bow on. I gotta clean up my inventory, but yeah, go ahead, shoot the doggo. Doggo fell off the cliff. Thank you, doggo. This one, I believe, has a big old fat sack. Yeah, and he can spew poison at you and chomp on you like normal, and he's way beefier. But two items down here. Braille Tome, so you give that to Irina of Karim. I don't know. Sad girl that makes us touch her. And Morn's Ring boosts miracles. And on up to the other side. If you are super stealthy, you can find another one of the Corvians here, but usually he just hops on down and attacks you. And run through here. There's Henri and Horace. So first things first. Light your bonfire. Then, yeah, feel free to rest. And then we are going to talk to these two. Yeah, so this is Horace. This is Henri. Henri's gender depends on what your gender is. If you're a girl, Henri's a guy. If you're a guy, Henri's a girl. But Henri's very friendly. They are very nice people. Horace, Blue Sentinel, so as you can see, he's a guardian. Make sure you run through all their dialogue. First playthrough, I talked to them, but then didn't finish their dialogue, and they never left here, which is really unfortunate because you miss out on their whole quest line. So just keep talking, and we're good. All right, so we have enough time now. We're gonna go grab a couple of items, and then we're gonna bone out of where we end up and go back to Firelink. So go ahead, put your homeward bone on. Just got a couple of enemies to kill. Just run on down this hill. Roll. Got an item to our left, right here. Soul item. Got these guys. They're very slow, but once you get close, they start to spew poison out. And then that guy who's kind of eyeballing us is a lycanthrope, basically a werewolf. They are awful enemies. I hate them so very much. So, charged heavy. You can stun lock them, and we don't have enough damage output to kill them in one combo, which is unfortunate. And then there's another one just up ahead. There is an NPC invader, so if you go too far into the swamp, you might get invaded. Honestly, we might get invaded right here. I hope not, but could happen. Alright, there's another lycanthrope. We're going to get a charged heavy off. We're going to get a combo. And, woo, roll away. Come on, buddy. Usually he does a jump, right, like that, and then you can boop him. Bye, werewolf. So just through this door, you. Nice. No invasion. Cool. We'll get that invasion later. So we'll open this door in a little bit later. There's a Black Knight right there. You can kill him now. I am not going to. I don't like Black Knights, especially this early on when their damage won't one-shot you. It'll definitely one-combo you and come pretty close to it. So you just come over to the right and just make sure you walk, and he won't pay attention. We'll grab 3 items, and then we're going to bone out, head on back to Firelink, talk to some NPCs, level up, give that tome to our good friend the Miracle Lady, and then we'll come on back and get started on this area. If you were wondering, this area is not the Poison Swamp. There is a Poison Swamp. So, Sellsword set. That is starting gear for another class. So, drop one off. Boop. And he is not attacking us, which is good. So, walk over here. Sellsword Twin Blades. Great weapons. They used to be a little bit better. They kind of nerfed them just a touch. They cause bleed, and bleed builds used to be like the meta, but not anymore. Now they're really only good for bosses. But and we can grab our coal. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and head on back to the shrine, and we're gonna fight the loading screen boss once again. At least it's not as bad as Bloodborne. If you played that game when it first came out, still traumatized by it. Okay, so this is Cirrus sitting right here. We want to talk to her. Her questline is super fun and is the easiest to ruin. If you follow the guy sitting up by that the main throne's questline, you can't complete hers. But you can finish her entire questline and then do his questline before the end of the game, which is what we're going to do. So go ahead, talk to her. Just make sure you run through the dialogue. She doesn't really say anything yet, but later she'll come and talk to us. I'm going to make sure I'm going to do everything, and then I'll come back and level up last just in case I have to spend souls. Talk to him. Gives us that. Okay, doesn't have anything for me. Run on back here and give her the tome. I'm going to talk about her questline. So she has 3 types of quest lines. So essentially good, bad, and in between. Good ending is you buy all the positive miracles. Bad ending is you buy all the bad miracles, and then you have to kill her at the end of the game. The middle is you buy some of each, but not all of either, and her friend, Protector, takes her away, and then you've got to fight him, and she dies. So we're going to buy all her good miracles, and then she'll become a Firekeeper, which is super cool. Let's talk to Grey Rat. Maybe he's still crying, I'm not sure. Yep. As you can see, he's crying. And then I haven't died, so talking to him gives me nothing. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and level up. We'll get to 20. And that's as far as I can go. Thank you. And before the episode ends, whenever you have extra souls like this, you have 2 options. You can either come over here, buy things like fire bombs, which is what I'm going to do, or you can just use some soul items and get another level. Again, consumables are extremely overpowered, and things like fire bombs you always want to have on you, so it's never a waste to use your souls. They're pretty cheap. But yeah, so that's the episode. We will start the next episode back at... Ooh, make sure to use your Undead Bone Shard. I forgot to tell you about that. It powers up your Estus Flask. We picked it up in a previous episode. But yeah, we'll begin the next episode at Halfway Fortress. So if anybody ever watches this, thanks.